Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we'll be reviewing Detective Pikachu. Now, I know this came around the time when I started doing movie reviews, but it wasn't really one of the movies that I really wanted to do when I started to do movie reviews. But yeah, I started to grow an interest in this film because of well, for starters, I need to find some more movies for my movie review playlist, and there will be a lot of Pokemon content that will be coming up real soon, including the upcoming Pokemon Presents that will come out in the 27th, and Pokemon Legends ZA. So without further ado, I can't wait to do this. Now, before we get started, here are some few rules. If you haven't seen this movie yet, then this may contain some spoilers. So if you want to avoid those spoilers, first off, pause me, then go ahead and check it out either in streaming or if you own a DVD of the movie. Whatever works with you, you can watch it from there. And then when you're done watching, unpause me and then watch on. Or just continue on. I don't really mind. Also, of course, I have this Pikachu Plus that I wanted to have for this movie review since, well, it's Pokemon. Well, anyways, without further ado, now let's get started. Starts off with the very powerful Pokemon called Mewtwo escaping from the laboratory and chasing down a car, which, it caused a huge car crash. Aw, man. Meanwhile, Tim Goodman and his friend Jack attempted to catch the lonely Pokemon Cubone. However, they didn't do out so well because, well, Tim has given up his dream on becoming a full-fledged Pokemon trainer and went off to find a different kind of career. However, he just got the notification that his father, Harry Goodman, has sadly passed away. So, with that, Tim decided to go to Rhyme City, a civilized Pokemon town where there is no battling and people and Pokemon can live and coexist with each other. Then Tim went off to the apartment where his father used to live, and that's where he meets Lucy Stevens, an intern reporter who is trying to get the story of Harry's disappearance or death. However, since he was detached from his father, he didn't really want to say anything to her. While exploring Harry's old apartment, he found this strange looking tube that says the letter R, but accidentally opened it, which brought out this purple gas-like thing. It didn't do anything to him, but what he did know that it does have some effect to some Pokemon. While trying to settle in and check his childhood bedroom that his father set up to him, just in case if he did moved in with him, he then spotted someone, and that's where he meets this Pikachu that he can actually understand him, apparently. However, they were interrupted when a horde of wild Apom attacked them. That is very strange since Apom looked very friendly. However, this time they weren't until after escaping from the attack, the Apom were surprisingly calm now. And apparently Tim is the only human that can understand the Pikachu because of all the other humans could hear from him is just, well, Pika Pika. But he also discovered another thing, that the same Pikachu was actually Harry's partner Pokemon, his detective his partners. Something like that. So after that, they decide to have a little stop in a conversation at this cafe where did they discuss that the theory that Harry Goodman might be alive, because if the Pikachu is alive, then Harry might be alive as well. So, or to figure out this mystery, they got to team up to solve the cases of Harry's disappearance and what happened to Pikachu's memories. So with that, they start off to go off and ask and answer some questions, since Harry can talk to humans and he can talk to Pokemon. So with that, they started investigating like a detective would. They first off asked Lucy of the some few questions, like for example, the little Argat acid tube where they found it. They began to asked where they got it, and she said there was some kind of source of where of how they appear from it. So at that, they went up to their first stop where they intended to interrogate a Mr. Mime. However, it wasn't easy because, well, since Mr. Mime is based out of a mime, it was hard to get any answers. However, they do get the thing of the source of the Argas from, which was an illegal area where Pokemon gets to battle because, well, since Rhyme City is illegal for Pokemon battling, or else since people and Pokemon can coexist with each other, it is a little tricky for some few Pokemon trainers, so it is something like that. However, the host of it has recognized the Pikachu and has a grudge on it since it battled and defeated his Charizard. So with that, the Charizard again. However, there's two problems. Since Pikachu couldn't remember anything, he doesn't know how to use his Pokemon attacks, and he was dosed with the R. But after a Tim tried to save him, the host accidentally spilled the R gas all around, which causes a huge amount of Pokemon to go all savage. But after everything calms down, Pikachu attempted to get a Magikarp to evolve into a Gyarados, which was a pretty bad idea. Unfortunately, Tim and Pikachu are arrested by Harry's old friend, who still admits that Harry has sadly passed away because of that car crash couldn't let anyone survive in this. So at that, they almost started to give up on their mission to figure out what happened to Harry's dad, or how Pikachu lost his memories. Unfortunately, they were grabbed by the assistant, or the associate of Howard Clifford, a the founder of Clifford Industries and a visionary. He said he found the evidence of what happened to Harry Goodman, saying that after they were trying to find the Pokemon Mewtwo, he was the one who attacked Harry's car that caused the car crash, and somehow erased Detective Pikachu's memories and did something wrong to Harry. So with that, they decided to investigate on the same labs where Mewtwo was held. So, with the help of Lucy, they started to investigate of what happened, because of according to this, there was a huge accident that happened in the labs, and that was the same night where the car accident happened. So they went off to this abandoned laboratory where there were a bunch of experimented Pokemon like Greninja and Torterra, And they also saw what's going on, like how the R gas was being made and where Mewtwo was being experimented on. Unfortunately, Mewtwo has escaped for some reason. However, they were soon attacked by the experimented Greninja, and while being chased down, Pikachu used Psyduck's headache to cause a huge psychic explosion. However, it wasn't really much of a good idea since it did save them from the Greninja, but it caused the giant Torterra to wake up. I guess it makes sense since they are the continent Pokemon. Anyway, that ended up with Pikachu getting hurt and desperately trying to help his friend. He called out a bunch of Bulbasaur or Ivysaur to find a way to heal him, which, despite couldn't really understand him, they understand him by his feelings, and so a bunch of Bulbasaur and the other grass type Pokemon has started to lead him to a healer Pokemon to heal Pikachu, which it turns out to be Mewtwo. Which, after he healed him, he told him that he was waiting for him and was about to say something to his father, but unfortunately, Roger, Howard's son, has used the technology to capture Mewtwo, which was their top goal. As for Pikachu, he feels guilty for betraying Harry, that he decides to leave him because of since Mewtwo isn't really the Pokemon that he despises humans, and he's worried that he could betray Tim too. So they went off. So with that, Tim decided to go to Howard to tell him what happened because of he believes that Roger was the one to use Mewtwo's power for something horrible, which was also in the same day that the anniversary of Rhyme City, which was also a Pokemon parade, was being celebrated there. However, as Pikachu was walking down, he found the same spot where the car accident was and actually discovered something. Mewtwo wasn't the one who caused the car crash. It was the Greninja, as they were trying to chase down the car and use the water shurikens to crash it down. As for Mewtwo, he was the one who was trying to help them because Harry has discovered the plans of their true intentions for Mewtwo's power. So he tried to stop them by sabotaging the experiments. And while Mewtwo discovered this, he was trying to help him from being attacked by the Greninja. So with that, it wasn't Roger the one who was the mastermind behind all this. It was Howard himself to put his mind into Mewtwo, into controlling them, and use his powers to combine every humans with Pokemon. But in order to do that, they have to be all wild. And with that, the gas was in the balloons, which causes every Pokemon in town to go wild. And with the power of Mewtwo, he used it to fuse with the Pokemon and the humans, including Lucy. So it was up to Tim to try to stop them. However, he also discovered that the real Roger or Clifford was being captive. As for him, it was actually a Ditto, a very enhanced Ditto that had the power to transform himself into any kind of Pokemon, and including humans, which was the associate of Howard Clifford. And it wasn't easy easy because, well, Ditto was very powerful indeed that they couldn't stop them. But luckily enough, they used the Argas to stop the Ditto. As for Pikachu, after getting his attack powers back, they he managed to have a big battle with Mewtwo, including one of his powerful moves, Volt Tackle, to barely stop them. However, we all know that Mewtwo isn't really in the Pokemon that can be defeated easily since he is a legendary Pokemon. But the plan wasn't to stop him. It was a distraction for him to remove the Neuralink and to get Mewtwo, Clifford's mind out of Mewtwo's body. And with that huge success, they managed to stop everything. So with that, Clifford was arrested for his crimes, and Roger was about to fix everything that his father mistakes. And Mewtwo has unfused every humans and Pokemon out, and because of that, he thanked him for the much heroism that he did, but also told him this one thing. Harry was actually Pikachu himself, and which makes total sense since he could understand him. He did that to save him because even though he despises humans, Harry proves that humanity sometimes has its good traits for him, like how he did after discovering the truth, and with that, he decided to save him by putting Harry's body into Pikachu. So with that, they unfused, and Harry Goodman was back, and he offered him a ticket back to his home. However, since Tim hasn't really spent a lot of time with him, he decided to stay for a little while and maybe decide to become a detective. And yep, even getting a potential date with Lucy since they're starting to get a thing, right? Yep. And that covers it. So, what do you guys think of that movie review? Was it a pretty interesting one? If you have your thoughts for it, you can leave that down below in the comments for your thoughts and the what you guys think of the movie. To me, I think it was a pretty okay movie since it is the first ever live action Pokemon movie, and it is adapted from the actual game Pokemon Detective Pikachu. But some few twists, like the ending of the film was loosely based out of the second in Pokemon on Detective Pikachu game. So yes, something like that. But other than that, it is a pretty interesting movie, and I heard there might be a potential sequel for the film. So we'll have to wait and see. But yep. Other than that, it is a great movie review to do. Sorry it took me a little while to actually do this one since it was released on the same year when I started doing movie reviews. But like I said, it wasn't really one of the very first few movies that I wanted to review in 2019. But after a while, it started to grow on me. Plus, for two occasions. One of them, of course, is the Pokemon Presents coming up real soon, and the future content for Pokemon. Since last year was kind of a dry year for Pokemon, since we didn't get a lot of Pokemon stuff, except for the Pokemon card game mobile app. So yeah, both Pokemon and Power Rangers was kind of a dry year in 2024. So really looking forward for the future content for both of the series, including Pokemon Legend ZA. And the second occasion is that to discuss a little bit more on the video game adaptation, since Pokemon Detective Pikachu was the start for the successful whole video game adaptations like Sonic 3, well, you know, the Sonic series, the Super Mario Brother series, and some others that may become huge successes, and there will be a lot more coming up in the future, like an upcoming live-action Pokemon series from Netflix, which is kind of different, since most likely not be connected to the world of Detective Pikachu movie universe, and yeah, something like that. But yeah, can't wait to see what other video game adaptations would come out. And I kind of imagined this when I heard that the Smurfs was getting the another adaptation. You know, the movie that features Rihanna as Smurfette. I kind of thought this silly idea that they could do something similar, but with Pokemon, which would be loosely based out of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. So yeah, imagine a computer animated Pokemon musical that would be adapted is from the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Wouldn't that be something? Obviously, it wouldn't be adapted from Illumination, since I still think that Nintendo and Illumination might not do a lot of their IPs together, just the Mario series. You might have seen my debate on this with a potential cinematic universe where Nintendo teams up with Illumination to create this cinematic universe, which I'm still saying no. What do you guys thoughts on this? Will we get one? I say no, but whatever you think, you can decide down below in the comments. So with that, thank you all so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for some more awesome ones coming real soon. Bye!
Hey, it's me, BDH, but I'm also known as the Brick Dragon Hero. That video was great, huh, Applex? You said it, BBJ. And if you want to see more of the Brick Dragon Hero videos, all you gotta do is subscribe. Follow Brick Dragon Hero on Instagram. Like for this video. Share this with your friends.
And comment down below what you think of that video.
And don't forget to check out the last video. So thanks for watching and have a brick day. Whoosh.